gaslit the fuck out of my mom to tell her I was in $1 million negotiation Zoom call. She was like, "What the fuck?" She just came back from work. She was like, "What the fuck are you doing in a suit?" And I was like, "Mom, this is like high level shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the CEO of like some random company in Dubai, talking about transporting drugs."
Mom, you've never heard of Septis?
Okay, can you intro us on this one? Since I don't think you introed us last time.
All right, ready? Here you go.
Go for it.
Good evening, mung bean enjoyers, lesbians, Trinidadian white women specifically. Shout out to you. You got it the hardest. And a warm welcome as well to the Sponge team. Welcome. We are here. Welcome to today to conduct the Sponge trial of our new member, Septis. Septis.
right.
Yeah, that was a good try. That was a good one.
Septis. No, it's because whatever.
All right.
You wouldn't know. So
what a clod.
We are going to conduct a short but thorough interview process, and as previous, we are going to proceed with the playing of a video game to determine whether or not, as the kids say, that is lit. So,
And I'm here now. This time.
That's right.
Hi guys. I'm a judge now. Yeah. After I joined, Sponge Lad coin went up 50%. So here I am now at the big
That's
boy
true.
table.
Let me introduce the whole team. We have Kevin Alvarez, the stalker of Manhattan.
it is me. Wanted in
Look at
13
him.
counties.
Yeah, look at him go.
Wow. We have none other than Ariel Tapanez. I don't have a funny nickname for you because I didn't have the time to think for one, but you know he's here
It's me, nonetheless.
regardless.
Right?
And the college dropout from Southside Bronx, Daniel Torres.
What is it? What is he reading? Was he reading Captain Underpants?
I think I saw my nephew doing this like a couple weeks ago.
Donk, 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 donk.
I showed off my rollie in his face. And finally, none other than our newest member,
Oh,
Septis, who I still have not learned the first name of.
here he comes.
Here he comes. Any second now.
Here he comes.
Oh.
There he is.
Give him a clap. Give him a round of applause. Look at him go.
Fucking-
What a beautiful
the
individual.
the treasure of Gladsbury.
Are we gonna question the fit? Or are we gonna?
No.
No, let's
What do
move
you
on.
None of us. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna move forward.
So
Hell
the
yeah.
Jewel of Iran, we have you here and today in our office.
Jewel of Iran.
Also known as Discord. We have to ask you, how are you feeling about your upcoming business adventure here with the Sponge Lads?
Well, I, as you know, have invested much of my capital into Ladcoin. I have a feeling that it's only going up from here, so...
That's right.
There's only one way.
The only way to get into Sponge Lads is by... I can't...
I
The
am
only true way
highly
to
in debt.
support us as creators is to invest into our mutual fund, Ladcoin.
Okay.
Proceed.
Sorry. Daniel,
He's a little unprepared for the meeting.
I took a 2 o'clock. I was busy meeting Saddam Hussein, and I'm just working my lunch in the middle of this meeting.
Daniel
Yeah.
recently landed in. I think he's currently on a layover for
I can
about
tell my
the next,
story.
the next 8 hours. But go ahead, Daniel, by all means.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna say it right now. Don't think with your dick. I'm gonna say that firsthand. I invested too much into Hotcoin. Ironically, now my house is on foreclosure, so we're here. I need to make another paycheck. I was perfectly ready to give up on Sponge Lads entirely, but Papa needs to make a few dollars before the end of the year.
Oh yeah.
That's right. You tell him.
That's
Very
true.
You
admirable.
let him know, Daniel. Anyways,
Uh,
Septis, you know the most important. You've been watching our videos for about the past 5 years. We know
Of
you've
course,
been
yeah.
a day one supporter of Sponge Lads.
Wow.
First off, you know the usual with the Sponge Trials is that we have to ask you our famous interview questions. First and foremost, the most important question that Kevin's shitting himself right now, and he didn't want it to
Farted.
cake up his fucking ass. Anyway, the most important question that need be asked, Septis. What is your relationship like with your father? Daniel, pay attention!
Well, that's a tough question. Yeah, fresh out of high school, he, married my mom, had me. When I was about 4 years old, he went to the gas station to buy some milk. Never came back.
Interesting.
About 2 years
Wow.
later,
Interesting. Interesting.
I
Before 60,
found
yeah.
out that on his way to the gas station, he was arrested because he committed a heinous atrocity that I do not want to even get started on with this.
Oh.
Can you mention it?
Yeah. Of course, I'll mention it.
Did he rape somebody? Did he force himself
No.
onto another woman? Is that what he did? Is that what your father did?
Kevin, there's such a thing as subtlety. Please.
Please, Stephen.
This part of the interview is going to our premium subscribers.
on.
Pay $15 a month on LAD, and you can see
No.
the rest of this interview.
No, I'm sick and tired of pretending that we're not all humans and we can't all handle the same sort of conversation.
Yeah, no. So my father, he was drunk driving, as you do.
Right.
And he barreled into 3 pedestrians, a semi truck, 2 mid-sized sedans, and mind you, he was in a pretty big pickup truck, right? So of course there were many casualties.
Rookie mistake. I drove home drunk recently and I was clean along the way. I
Yeah,
was
he
right.
did
He
kinda
did it
like
pretty
a
good.
Didn't hit a
drift,
single
like-
pedestrian. I slowed down at the red light. It's not that hard to drive when you're drunk. You just got to be extra careful about it.
I think
can't
you just need to
speed.
practice.
Do you
I
think he
the
wanted
fucking
to?
goons the goons that are going 98 miles an hour, you know?
We're not asking the right questions.
So after that, I was inspired to not end up like him. I was like, I gotta get my ass into gear. As soon as I saw Sponge Lads, I was like, these are the guys that are gonna change my fucking life.
That's right.
It's true.
And
That's
I
right.
pumped all I had into Ladcoin, and then
All right.
surprisingly, about 2 years ago, my father decided to turn his life around by committing suicide. So
yep.
it's a
That-
pretty
that'll
good
do it.
win-win situation for everybody.
Oh, what an ending! Oh shit!
I don't-
Went full circle that
Dude,
one.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The
I
murderer
think
killed
that's good.
himself.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
he
have been
killed
Daniel.
himself.
I've been Daniel Slost in real time. I can't believe this.
Well, Daniel, speaking of Daniels, Daniel, I heard you bring up that we're not asking the right questions. I would like to hear an interview question from you, seeing as, you're kind of on the out on Sponge Lads right now. You're dead broke, back with your parents, didn't invest in Ladcoin,
Not early enough.
girlfriend left you.
My second wife has now left me, correct?
So let's hear it. Let's hear
Happens
it.
to the best of us.
I'm not holding any animosity towards you. Go
Going
ahead.
for the 4th. Holy shit!
As I can tell, the ladies' man, Septis of the group, I do gotta ask, do you stay awake at night wondering about the families of these victims? And have you ever decided to reach out towards the families?
To answer that, I have to say, I simply don't give a shit.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
That's fair. That's fair.
Wow.
I get perfect
I have
sleep
to ask you
every
a
night.
question. I have to ask you a question. You know, I think I never really processed 9/11. You know, and it's
Okay.
like I wasn't
Can't
even born
relate,
yet,
but okay.
so I wasn't even born yet. I think it really just left a big impact on me growing up. Sorry.
If you're
Ariel, stop laughing. This is fucking serious.
I'm really not.
Ariel,
I'm
get
seeing
that fucking
my
smirk
dearest
off your
friend.
face. Kevin is breaking down
Well,
right.
dude,
Get
it's
that
not my
fucking smirk
fucking-
off your face.
I think it really just left an impact on on my trajectory, like where I went. I mean, like, we got Green Day, you know.
Yeah. So, we actually got My Chemical Romance as well.
Yeah, you know, it's just a lot of things.
And Al Qaeda.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I think people forget that the Mujahideen used to be a dedicated warrior force before the Central Intelligence Agency came in. So, Septis, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you, do you like sour cream and onion chips? One.
My
yeah?
answer to that one is a simple one.
Yeah. Do you like them? Do you enjoy them? What kind of car do you drive?
I drive a Ferrari.
No, you don't.
Okay.
All right, my next
Yo.
question.
Man knows how to get down.
Please stop with the fucking questions. There's only so much I can take of this. All right.
Last one.
What do you mean last one?
I don't think Ariel's last one.
Last one.
Can we get one out of Ariel at least?
Are you
Do you think you
circumcised?
could fight a kangaroo and win? Do you think you could beat a
Are
kangaroo in
you
a boxing match?
circumcised? Are you? Fuck that shit. Are you circumcised?
As of 2019,
you got a hoodie?
the statistical analysis has been that yes, I am circumcised.
Why?
Wow.
Was it an accident?
Wow.
Who took the
You realize
statistics
you
on
have
that?
like 32%.
However, that was 2019, so it hasn't been updated in a few years. So it's very possible I'm not. It's like a reverse vasectomy. It's a really simple
Oh.
process.
He has not made it what we need.
Steven, are you okay?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Steven's fat
He's
bending right
taking
now.
a second. He's looking for the goal on his phone.
My hands are empty.
Oh, I guess he's just fem bending. Daniel, do you have a?
No one
So
spoke
are
to me
we
since my
planning
third
on,
wife left me.
on putting this this little boy on trial?
Well, that's the plan. We actually have to. We still have his acceptance speech. That we still have to get through. That's why I was trying to get through the goddamn questions, but fuck. You know us. Septis, this speech that you have prepared for us, it better be a real hoodinger. As last time when Ariel was giving his speech, it was a racist rant on how he wanted to genocide every single... Actually, I better not just get into it.
Yes, so I have a prepared speech. So the actual speech, I just want to thank...
That tonight's gonna